Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancion. I hope you're having a wonderful day. For it is a time to get relaxed. It is a time to get to ask the universe for what we want. For some on some level, I wanted to. I thought maybe I should get a mission to ask the universe to let me investigate all the Four Seasons hotel in the South Pacific to know which one is best for like a month. To like go on a tour for where but there is a lot of work as well ahead with a lot of joy, and so it is a time that is given for let's see what the card says. Oh, good. So the outcome will be liberating. That's the key. For now, it's about conditioning. It's about letting go of all this sheep mentality, this sheep mind, this dualistic this to be subjected to any other forces, to become the lion. And around the situation, there is the card of victory. It's success and victory. So it's very much about enjoying that. What we see before us is the miser, is the opportunity to put an end to lack, to move into abundance, to trust, and to allow the transformation. The transformation will come naturally. We want to keep on asking for abundance, keep on and doing what we need to do in order to cultivate the potential to receive. For it is a magnetic universe. We need to give in order to receive, and so. For now, on the distant past, the subconscious, we have the inner voice, the intuition. It is just we're already connected. For we'll become more and more connected to a higher self. The connection to the higher self is the only key to fulfilling the destiny. For it is not through a mental reasoning process, and we'll discuss that a little bit, that will solve the understanding of eternity. A lot of materialistic scientists are very blocked within. They make you believe that they know more, when actually, if they haven't realized immortality, they don't know all that much when it comes to essential knowledge. Everything else is useful, however. Where we are, everything is useful. Everything has a function. So where we are now is letting go. Is a little to be like, no need to hang on to the leaf. We're gonna drop, poof, and just be one with the water, the lake. What's coming in the near future is adventure, great adventure, new adventure, fun enjoyment, and just be ready for that. For your power, your strength within the situation is innocence. It is the power of the sun. It is the card of the sun in traditional tarot. It's really it's very much about this power of being of igniting the light, and the power of the sun, and to draw your energy from this power. What comes from the environment is the new vision. Everything is going to be changing. Is the hangman. Everything is transforming. So it's just a shifting stand of time. Just continue to focalize on those things you want and you know are good for you, and aligning with your soul, your spirit, your heart, because the heart knows really, and this really, as we align, we can get what we can, the fulfillment that we're looking for. What we feel in our inner emotion, our hopes and fear, it is very much about riches, abundance, wealth. It is we are the world. It's like all the people uniting around the world, but it's also about continuing to cultivate the love. And the outcome and the key will be amusement. It's all about amusement. It's going to be a time to play. Take seriously amusement and education, your education and your amusement more seriously than those serious things of the world. That doesn't mean that the work needs to be done well, and so. But I was looking at materialistic an astrophysician that was talking on the mainstream, talking about UFO, and for they're making well, they're following a narrative, because they cannot talk about a lot of things, but they made observation and conclusion in relationship to their level of beliefs. They have certain limitations, and yet the journalist ended up the conversation with like, there is no sign that any of those potential extraterrestrials are hostile. If they were hostile, we would know by now. So there is this open. For experts, a lot of experts in the scientific level do not know all that much. They need to pretend they know. Yet we need experts. For instance, as an art dealer, if I go to buy a Caravaggio, I'm going to look at the photo, do the expertise, the provenance, the condition, and then I'm going to see the painting. I'm probably going to ask somebody that I know that would be a very that knows Caravaggio's work a lot more than I do. It's good to know where to turn when you need, or if you buy a house, you may want to get an engineer or an architect to check out the pipes and so on. So experts will continue to be needed, but yet there's going to be a lot of change, and yet things are changing in terms of the communication from the materialistic scientists are extremely limited, and so we need to be patient with that. For it's like little babies, and so it's like we all like little babies, but we don't have much, and we're merging into this light frequency, and so but at the beginning we don't know what to write or what to read. We don't understand the world around us, the world of spirit, but eventually we're growing into that, into our maturity as a spirit beings, and then we become more conscious of what we write, what we write, what we think, what we say, what we do, as well as what we hear, what we read from life as a mirror, as a reflection. And for all information, any information can come from anywhere. We just need to happen to be in the moment and the receptivity. It can come from anywhere, and it can come from a song, it can come from TV, it can come from nature, it can come from people, it can come from anywhere. So because there is this presence of spirit, and as we open to the understanding of the invisible world, our soul and spirit, eventually we'll come to be able to integrate that light frequency, and the invisible will become visible, will move into a new form of matter, and yet there will always be invisible world that will still need to be discovered beyond that which we discover as part of the amazing creation that the Creator created. And it's all it's to return this. We're here to assist in the return of God, the return of value, of love, and for a lot of what we seek in terms of science will not be resolved by logic and the ego mind and the resolution but for Source knows you, and Source knows everything, and it knows us better than we know ourselves. So it's about accepting that, doing meditation, coming into this presence, asking to come into this presence. I'm going to pull a card, and it's the card of the trees today. Whoa, incredible. The trees, they're wonderful beings. Actually, I'm always curious to know what they talk about between them, because they're always talking between them. It's beyond our level of perception, because they observe everything that's going on inside, around them, and they have their own conversations and so on. So it's kind of... eventually we'll be able to integrate that. I wanted to say also that there is messages from the Sacred Space program, certain people that come and talk, and they know all those things in the fourth dimension, and they travel in the solar system, and this will come into the public consciousness. However, they're still very much polarized into this acquisition of extraterrestrial technologies and so on, and so they completely they deny everything that can happen beyond their level of consciousness. A little bit like to believe that my truth is the only truth and there is no higher truth, because my truth is higher than the discourse is my truth is higher than your truth, and it is the only truth, so you have to accept my truth, because there cannot be any more higher truth than. So it remains quite an illusion, because only there is always a higher level of truth to be discovered. So, but there's a lot of interesting information, and there's a lot of competition right now between those sacred organizations, part of the planetary, to acquire, to dominate, to control extraterrestrial technologies, and we'll see how it is all orchestrated. So we'll see what happens. And so for it's about all making the connection to the heart, the source, the spirit, the wisdom. It's like Elon Musk. It's like he hasn't made this connection to spirituality yet he's one of. He had to play both sides, the dark and the light. Yet he's one of he's really trying to assist humanity in moving on to the next level. And but it's all about we have to awaken to spirituality at which point everything's gonna align and all the darkness will fall away. For now, there is still playing the black and white and as long as we hold a belief, it will remain active, and we won't reach the. As long as there is a belief in fourth dimensional polarity, opposition force, we can't access the fifth dimension. It's when we can let go of that we can access, and then we see, we understand. For what we need to understand is the transcendental aspect of time and space. First, we need to understand the values and meaning and value of time and space, the good, the true, and the beautiful, to integrate within our behavior, our thoughts, our words, to integrate truth, beauty, and goodness, at which points we're looking for transcendental value of the Supreme. We'll look into the transcendental value and meaning, but that's that. For now, it is our I am presence that reveals the meaning and the value. For very soon, a lot of things are gonna change. Just keep announcing it, but when it will happen, it will happen. To also continue to work with the higher forces within nature and the universe, the higher gods, what we call God. Actually, there are a lot of celestial. Creator, lords, and that God used to manage the affairs of this grand universe. So it's about learning to work, and yet to turn directly to the one when you need to remember that, because that's what Allah said in the Quran. He said, do not use inferior divinity, because when you go directly to the source, to the highest frequency possible, God receives your energy in a very pure way. But when if you go through, you bring with you, you filter through another entity, it is not as powerful. Yet once we achieve this ascension, we become to integrate collective consciousness, then we can collectively come to the one, but there is a balance between the energies. For it is all eventually we'll merge within the oneness of the Supreme. It's like we'll fuse our consciousness. I'm going to pull one more card. And it's a brand new life, It is there. It is. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. You prepare yourself for this brand new life. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for your donations. And if you want a private session, you can send me an email. I'm going to finish with a song. It's a song of U2 and Bob Dylan. It's about. It's a profound song. It's about love rescue. It's called Love Rescue. It goes like this. Love, rescue me, come forth and speak to me, raise me up and don't let me fall. No man is my enemy, my own hands imprison me. Love, rescue me. Many strangers I have met on the road to my regret, many lost to seek to find themselves in me. They ask me to reveal the very thoughts they would conceal. Love, rescue me. And the sun in the sky makes a shadow of you and I, stretching out as the sun sinks in the sea. I'm here without a name, in the palace of my shame. Say, love, rescue me. In the cold mirror of a glass, I see my reflection pass. See the dark shades of what I used to be. See the purple of her eyes, the scarlet of my lies. Say, love, love, rescue me. Yea, though I walk in the valley of the shadow, yea, I will fear no evil. I have cursed thy rod and staff, they no longer comfort me. I say, love, love, rescue me. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la. I say, love, Love, rescue me. I said, love, climb up the mountain. Said, love. I said, love, oh my love. On the eve of the storm, I'm on the eve of the storm, and my words you must believe in. Oh, I said, love, rescue me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, I'm here without a name in the palace of my shame. I said, love, rescue me. I have conquered my past. The future is here at last. I stand at the entrance to a new world I can see. The ruins to the right of me will soon have lost sight of me. Love, rescue me. I'm sorry, on the heel of the sun, I'm on the eve of the storm, and my words you must believe in. Oh, it's all about forgiveness, knowing that the dark shades that we used to be, we have to let go of the past. It's all, this song is very much about that, I feel. It's about embracing a new future just by releasing, letting go of the past. And the card of the day is the card of harvest and prosperity. It is the King of Ariel. Prosper, stable, gifted, and powerful. So it is the time. You say my hour has come, and it is our time to shine. Our time to come into the. Your projects are unfolding as they should. Professional and financial success, utilizing well your resources. So we have to be wise in the utilization of our resources. But it's all very, very good to be ready for this prosperity. For this, for there's all kinds of. We have to be ready for this professional advancement and this financial upgrades. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.